All right, folks, I've commuted to work by bicycle, I've commuted to work by e-bike, and now I'm gonna commute to work by e-scooter. Let's check it out. So what we have with us today is the Gotrax GX1. It's a e-scooter on beef, steroids, I don't know, whatever, it's beefed up. Let's take a quick look. So basically with Gotrax, they created a dual motor scooter here, and we have two 600 watt motors, front and back, which gives it an incredible amount of power. Not only that, inside there's a 720 watt hour battery to give you everything you need. With your control panel up top and your display screen, it's a hell of an option to think about when commuting. All right, top speed on this scooter is like 30 miles an hour. It's just really impressive. I'm going slow now as I'm trying to record while I'm doing this, so we'll just have a little talk about the scooter, and I'm gonna put the camera down here. So it comes with two sets of disc brakes, which is really good for stopping power. The overall weight, I think, is around 70 pounds, and it's a 48 volt system. So it's really responsive. Somebody like me is 200 pounds and get me up hills, but it is just really, really torquey and really fast, and it feels really strange going 30 miles an hour on a scooter. Now, there are scooters out there to go faster than that. We fix them in the Grava store, work on them, tires and things like that. I don't know how they do that, but yeah. And I only had this on medium setting. And it's got a nice front shock on it too, down here, which helps like kind of absorb all those potholes and stuff, which again is something you really need when you're going at speed on these things. But yeah, my first time commuting to work on an e-scooter. So overall range on this, I believe, is up to 35 miles. I'm sure if you're using turbo mode, there's three modes. There's easy, like medium, and a fast mode, and then they have a turbo button for the dual motors. But yeah, we just got authorized to sell Gotrax in our store. We were fixing Gotrax scooters, and they're decent to high quality scooters, and I was like, why not just sell them? Why not sell them in the store since we're repairing them anyways? And yeah, they got dual motors, single motors. Let me get to some smoother road here. All right, I'm on some of the smoother back roads here. Man, this thing's torquey. It's got some serious torque to it. So we, as a bike shop, kind of like had to pivot. I had to pivot a bit because, bike sales are down in 2024, or just the bike. I mean, bicyclists not really buying bicycles from me. Really, all the demand's been in e-scooters and e-bikes. And I had somebody, send or put a comment on one of my YouTube videos saying they're doing really well as an e-bike shop. And I was like, okay, we got to make some quick changes here, because if I'm relying on people in my community to buy bikes from me, it's just not happening, right? I'm just not really selling a lot of bikes. And so we got Levy first, and then we got VeloWave e-bikes, and now we have Gotrax e-bikes and e-scooters. And this dual motor e-scooter is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's amazing, but I would not ride it without a helmet. Like, I almost feel going 30, I need like a full face helmet. I mean, 30 miles an hour on a scooter does feel really, really fast. And yeah, and then I guess the only decision is, what age do you get something like this for your kids? So for Halloween, we had tons of kids on e-scooters, just all over the place. It was like swarms of kids, man, on e-scooters. And I'm like even handing out cards to the kids, like, hey, we fix your e-scooters, we do flat repairs, all that stuff. Always working the business. And yeah, I was just amazed the amount of e-scooters out there. And I know some people are like, oh, these kids don't want to ride bikes these days. Well, it's the adults too. I see the adults on these e-scooters, and I gotta be honest, man, they're more fun. It's just a different kind of experience for people. And yeah, and this GX1 is just absolutely amazing. Like, I don't know if I'd want the GX2 or the off-road one, because those go up to 35, they're really torquey. But let's talk about kids getting these dual motor e-scooters. You gotta check this out. Look at these trees, man. This is just amazing. Amazing fall weather. But as a parent, you have to kind of decide on, you know, what's appropriate for your kid, because you know them the best. You know, I wouldn't put my 14-year-old daughter on this because I think it's just too powerful, it's too strong of a scooter for her. But you know, there's boys out there riding dirt bikes and stuff, or girls too. It doesn't have to be a boy-girl thing. And you kind of know what the capabilities of your kid are. But this is a serious machine. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here real quick underneath this tree with the scooter. It's really too hard and kind of dangerous to be recording with the camera in my hand on the scooter, because you know the handlebars are not that wide. And I need to find some mounting devices for my scooter as I go up and around and do e-scooter stuff. But so yeah, back to the kids. It's really, I don't want to tell parents what they can or cannot buy for their kids. Like, you as the parent should know what your kid's capable of. But don't doubt that a dual motor scooter is super fast, and they could get really damaged on them if they wreck. 30 miles an hour on a scooter, you know, if you're wearing flip-flops, shorts, and a t-shirt and no helmet, you're gonna do some serious damage. Like, I even worry that this helmet's not enough going up to 30 miles an hour. So that I may need a full face helmet and some gloves, and that should cover it, really, just kind of protect my head if I did have a fall. But this thing is a beast. I mean, look at the shocks are so important down here on Pennsylvania roads, and they're adjustable. You can adjust these. We do a lot of work in this. We also have a GX0 in our shop, which the battery comes out of that compartment with a locking system, so you can remove the battery and charge it inside your house and then bring the battery back in. And it kind of secures your scooter too, because if it's left locked up outside, you know, you don't necessarily, somebody's not going to take this big heavy piece of metal without the battery maybe. And yeah, I'm really impressed with Gotrax GX series or dual motor series. Really fun for adults to get up and around. This one has more of off-road tires on it. Not full off-road, I'd just say a mix between road and off-road, so you can take it off-road. They do make a full off-road version that goes 35 miles an hour, and it's a bit beefier than this. And I think it has dual 800 watt motors, which gets into the crazy realm, but I've seen scooters with dual 1000 watt motors. They go really, really fast. So yeah, we did a pivot in our store in August because bicyclists weren't really buying bikes. Now, we were repairing a lot of bikes during these last 7 months. We've probably done 600 bicycle repairs, e-scooter repairs, and e-bike repairs, which is great, but not a lot of bike sales, because with cycling, and I'll probably talk about this at some other point, there's like this bullwhip effect that happened in the economy. Everybody who wanted a bike bought it in 2020, 2021, and 2022. So that was the crest up. Now we're in the crest down, which is the down part of the whip, and it will crest back up at some point. Or it's I just don't carry Giant, Trek, or Specialized. That could be it too. I don't carry the 3 big brands in my store, and that could be the reason I'm not selling a lot of bicycles. But it wasn't for these e-scooters and e-bikes, which I've been selling a ton of these. And we've been doing a ton of work with this stuff. Yeah, my company would have been done in December. I mean, that's how much the rent and everything starts eating you up. So anyways, the GX1, the Gotrax GX1, this is just a fantastic piece of machinery. I absolutely love riding it, and I think it's going to be in the rotation for my commute to the bike shop, which was now more of a mobility shop since we're doing e-bikes and e-scooters. And I'm gonna rotate this in my commute in the future here. So anybody has any questions, put them down in the comments. I'm going to be making hoodies and some zip-up sweatshirts if you want to try to help support the shop and keep us alive as we try to redefine bike shops here now. We're more like mobility stores than we are pure bicycle shops, and we're actually doing e-bike repairs, even all the way down to the cheapest Amazon ones. So thanks for watching, everybody. And if you have any questions on the GX1, just let me know. Look, we're a normal cyclist. If you have any questions on the GX1, let me know in the comments section, and I'll tell you how it's going with this one. And yeah, until we talk again, bye.